Welcome back to Sacred Therapy, guys. So, as you can see by the lineup, this is not really a pick a card though. What it is it's a zodiac reading for the year 2024. We're going to talk about career and we're going to talk about love. All right. And then I'm going to get to the overall energies. This is for my water sign. So if you are a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you have significant placements in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that means that you need to check out your birth chart, look up where Pisces falls in your chart. If you got planets in there, then they are significant, all right, to your birth chart. So, yeah, we're just going to dig right into it. And my blind self is going to try to see so I can write it down. I'm going to take this. This is Cancer's file. Jesus. Scorpio always got to be difficult. If you are a Cancer or a Scorpio, you'll be okay. I'm not insulting you. I'm just, y'all get on my nerves. Alright. But that's okay. I ain't mad at y'all. I am not mad at y'all. Alright, so Pisces, welcome to your reading. I feel like we got some 145. I am doing them in order that they come in the calendar year. So I feel like this might be the last day or the second to last day of Pisces season when I'm recording this. So if you're catching this when I upload it, it's probably still March. But these are predictions for 2024. I mean, it's timeless, so you could take it whenever you're getting it. If you're getting it next year, then, I mean, that is what it is. All right, so I did divide them. We have career for Pisces, and then we have love and spiritual, emotional growth, okay? So you are a water sign, in case you didn't know that. And like all water signs, very sensitive, caring, nurturing individuals, unless you have any significant placements that are blocking that. And for your own birth chart, you might want to take a look into that. So I'm going to stick the spiritual stuff to the side. I have one thing I have to get that I just remembered, and I'll be right back, you guys. Only briefly. Had to get my divine oracle, my divine guidance guidebook for when we go here later. All right, so I'm gonna lay out all the cards. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So you may be feeling like in your career you haven't gotten the rewards that you've been seeking or the recognition that you might have deserved for, all of the hard work that you have put into this thing. Well, let's keep going. Yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, a lot of you might be, either fearful of success or you haven't experienced success in your career yet. Maybe something hasn't sparked, or you're fearful of failure. Failure is just a stepping stone on the way to success, by the way. So Spirit wants to remind you of that. Yeah, this Knight of Wands. So you are feeling very passionate, very driven towards some sort of goal And I feel like Spirit is telling you, regardless if you haven't seen the fruits of your labor come in yet, regardless of your fears of success, to continue pursuing these aspects of your life and not holding yourself back. So I feel like there may be a lot of you with significant Pisces placements. That could be your Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto. Any planets that are in Pisces, it means that that's a significant placement in your chart. So the Ace of Wands is in reverse. So you're sort of holding back kind of from what you want just because maybe you haven't experienced a lot of success in getting what you want. This is a limiting belief that you need to challenge yourself about this year. Okay, it's going to hinder your growth. All right, Spirit is asking you to get in touch with your inner child here with the Six of Cups, to go after what you want, to, do what brings you joy without worrying so much about the end results. So Spirit is definitely inviting you to go with the flow. I feel like Pisces in general are pretty good at that. Depends on what else is in your chart though. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So perhaps you guys are in your own toxic femininity, or there is a woman at work that I don't know, is interfering with your joy or interfering with the way in which you wish your work life was going this year. Perhaps you guys have a difference of opinion. Perhaps you guys are on different pages, but know that when people are very different from you or they see things different from you, you can learn a lot from them. Even if it feels like they're critiquing you. Some of the most difficult work relationships that I've had have actually been the most rewarding as far as my own individual growth. You could be fearing, like I said, success. You could also be fearing abundance. So I see you addressing these concerns because you want abundance. You do have to put in the hard work for it. It's not just going to fall in your lap. All right, so you do need to put in the hard work. You do need to go after what you want. And you do need to believe in your own abundance, your own success. Whatever success and abundance means to you as far as your career, as far as life being successful is concerned, you're going to be stepping in to what that looks like. And I see you being vulnerable with yourself. This takes strength. So in this is the strength card, obviously, and it's in the reverse position. So I take it as you are being vulnerable. Maybe you are sharing things with people at work. Maybe you're sharing your ideas. Maybe you are embarking on a hobby that might just be for fun as well. Or you are, like I said, diversifying your sources of income. Just remember that you are growing, so don't get all in your head about what you see in this 3D world. You are growing. You're setting yourself up for success if you are taking the proper action. Obviously, if you're not doing anything, then if you don't try, you're definitely gonna fail. But I don't see that really here with you. I see a lot of fear, a lot of resistance of the call that you're being called to fulfill, maybe your purpose. Maybe it has to do with kids. Maybe you work with kids, or maybe you've always wanted to work with kids. So there's something that you need to do work-wise that will allow your inner child to be free. And maybe that's the fear of failure, the fear of disappointing some significant feminine in your life. Spirit is asking that you redirect your thoughts. Okay, focus on what you do want in these working conditions, not what you don't want. All right. All right. So we're gonna move on now to the love side. Okay. So out first, I'm gonna lay the cards out. We have Judgment. So you are receiving a judgment call from Spirit. Now that could be positive or negative. It depends on your past relationship experiences. Okay. You could be experiencing something significant with a fire sign. This could be your own masculine energy or someone else's, and fire being Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All right. So the King of Wands is very passionate, goes after what they want, has a significant balance in work and home life, and yeah, isn't scared of their own emotions or passion. All right. You also, yep, that's more masculine energy. So you may be going from the King of Wands this year to your Emperor energy. Make sure you aren't going into your toxic masculinity, because this is one of my least favorite Emperor cards. But he's still a boss. He's still self-sacrificing. He looks very concentrated if you don't take on the fact that he looks mean, but very disciplined, very focused, very, a leader. In love, make sure you understand that people cannot be your possessions. People are their own person, of course. So, but I see you leading lovingly, gently. I see you taking the lead in a specific connection. Maybe you're taking inspired action toward them, because I see the Fool. So you're trusting yourself, you're trusting Spirit, you're trusting the signs and synchronicities. And you understand that God is calling you towards this person for a reason. God, Spirit, Allah, whatever you believe in, you are all welcome here. If this is the first time you're finding my channel, like, share, subscribe, hang out with us. I have a lot of different content. Zodiac readings are something new I'm doing. This is going to be for the entire year, so I don't know that I'm going to do these all the time. But yeah, so you're building your trust with yourself. The signs, the synchronicities, your guardians are all around you, so you're trusting in their guidance. The Six of Pentacles, and that is building the foundation of success when it comes to this loving connection. Okay. Knight of Swords. So some type of truth is coming out. Maybe you are aligning with your higher truth, your higher self, your higher timeline here with the Knight of Swords. So you're using your discernment, cutting out toxicity, you're cutting out everything that doesn't serve you anymore. I feel like a lot of folks are doing that. Then we have here the Queen of Wands. So King of Wands, Queen of Wands. So counterpart energy is on. Oh, I'm sorry. I just messed that up. My bad. Queen of Swords. Sorry about that. So maybe you are meeting a higher level soulmate, or for some of you, you could be meeting a counterpart, a divine counterpart, your counterpart. Because I said Queen of Wands, saw Queen of Wands in my head. But this is the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you guys are still working on your internal self, but remember how we talked about not allowing ourselves, to limit our beliefs, to keep us bound like this with Ten of Wands, because these are burdens and responsibilities. So not allowing 3D world to make us feel trapped, or like there's a million obstacles in the way, or there is, this limiting, self-limiting beliefs. Okay. Alright. So I feel like I'm gonna move these up. The career ones up. So I could have some more room for love. And also understand that you can have both a successful career and a successful relationship if you believe that you can. Alright, so let's get some messages from Spirit regarding your person. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, so I see you focusing on your own healing. Like I said, going after what you want. That is romantically and in your career, okay? Across the board, going after what you want, putting in that work, making the effort. Alright? That you can go with the flow, but you can also be proactive, And you can't get that abundant wish if you still allow yourself to live in a lack mindset. Yeah, reaching your goal, everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. That's why it's important to redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want in your work relationships, in your intimate relationships, your personal relationships, instead of what you don't want, because you guys are master manifestors, all right? A lot of the people that find my channel, you guys are light workers. Some of the other people that find it, if you can't resonate with this, you may be on a different journey, okay? Lots of readers out there. For some of you guys, you're connecting with your twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. So when I seen the counterpart, the Queen of Wands was in my head so vividly. Swear this was a different card when I first looked at it. But it's all good. So, twin flame, all right? You're trusting this connection. You're trusting yourself. You're trusting Spirit's guidance. Because when you are on the twin flame journey, you have a purpose, a higher purpose with that person. That's not just about you and your person. It's about the collective as well. Yeah, boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. So yeah, I see you working on boundaries this year. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Okay. Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. So I feel like maybe a lot of you are healing yourself before you are getting prepared for this twin flame dynamic. Different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. Be careful with this. It is a phase that you're supposed to go through. And I'm telling you to be careful of this different paths thing, because you could think that your values in the 3D are super different. But like, as you change, as you grow, as you heal yourself from, fears of failure and just fears in general, that fear-based conditioning, you'll find that you guys have the same, very similar path. Maybe it manifests itself in the 3D like it doesn't look the same, but the way that you both operate, the way in which you might want to live your life, or the impact that you want to have on people will be very similar. Okay, but maybe for now, maybe for this year, you're on different paths. Maybe you have different things to grow with, or you have different contracts that you need to take care of. Take what resonates. Space. I need more time to think. Yeah, so you guys might be taking space right now. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. So perhaps one or both of you feel like maybe you've sabotaged. If you haven't met this person, perhaps you feel like you might sabotage it, because that might be something that you might do. Mend. I want to fix our connection. I feel like this is like the overall energy over here. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. So yeah, sometimes the 3D stuff, because we have to live in this 3D world, it can interfere. Escape. I left when things got hard. And for some of you, you was just like, you took one look at this counterpart connection thing and was like, oh, this is a lot. Alright. But we're going to get some light messages on why this person is in your life. We're also going to get some soul connection cards and some soul truth questions for you guys to reflect on for the year. So light messages. 30. There is only light. So that's why Spirit is aligning you with your counterpart, or at least making you aware of them, even if you guys can't be together yet. Yep. And this is in your soul writing. So before you came here, you agreed to this sacred contract with Spirit. And Spirit is the person who is in charge of high-level connections, soulmate connections, twin flame connections, and even karmic connections. I know people feel like karmic connections come from the dark side or something, but you have to go through your shadow. Alright? I believe Spirit is both. You know, or else why would there be both? Why would there be a need for both? Okay. Divine animals are playing key roles. So you could be seeing specifically lions, or connecting to Leo energy. We had a lot of fire on the table. You could be connecting to other animals. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are significant to your journey. All right. Seeing wolves, there's dogs, there's snakes, birds, a goat. Yeah, the lion. Soul name. So this trust journey that you're taking this year, this leap of faith, taking that leap of faith this year, is because you are feeling like you understand now who you truly are. And you're honoring that calling from Spirit. Yeah. This is leading you to soul mating. Here with the Six of Pentacles, you're building that solid foundation for soul mating. So separation in the 3D is the illusion. If you are connecting to someone spiritually, if you have someone in mind, you guys may be in the 3D on different paths at this time. But those different paths may or may not last entirely for this whole lifetime. Okay? The point of taking a leap of faith is, I can't tell you everything. Spirit's not going to give it all away. And you need to understand that your true self is a light being. You are a light worker. Okay? And now I'm going to get the soul messages. So there's recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles in this connection. Yep. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. That you're recognizing that you and this person are one, you and the divine are one, and it's going to help you with this person. Like Spirit is going to use this person to show you who you are. And however long the phases of this like twin flame journey take, that's how long it's going to take. It's going to take as long as it needs to for you to get it, for you to grasp it. Like I can sit here all day and I can say it to you, but unless you actually like comprehend it, believe in it, smell it, taste it, see it, be it, breathe it, you ain't gonna know. Spirit's asking that you be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. Make sure you invite Spirit in. If you are really wanting to fix that connection, make sure you are inviting Spirit in. Make sure you are creating space for what you want. Attraction, divine soul counterparts attraction transcends superficiality. This doesn't mean that you're gonna be twin flames with a dog. It's gonna mean that they may or may not be what you envisioned for your life, and Spirit's asking that you be open to that. Admire. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. If you don't know who this is yet, it's time to think about everything that you admire in yourself. Make sure that you are dealing with any feelings of unworthiness. Okay? And if you're thinking that this other person is a better person than you, that is a limiting belief that is getting in the way of reconciliation or a reunion between you and this person. So now we're going to move to soul truths, okay? Name all the things you love. Make sure you put on there if you are one of them. Okay. What am I most afraid of losing? You guys can pause. These are reflection questions that Spirit wants you to take a look at this year. How can I deepen my trust right now? Who am I ready to forgive? Where am I called to use my voice right now? Am I letting fear stop me? What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? And what can I burn? Let it burn. Give me that Usher vibes. You can burn old belief systems. You can burn old patterns of behavior. You can burn anything that is no longer serving you. You can ask for a prayer or pray from Spirit, like just help me, release anything that's no longer serving me, release things that are not meant for me. And be open to Spirit stepping in and showing you, maybe in a not so nice way, what's not serving you, in case you have any questions about why certain things are being taken away from you. Alright, because be careful questioning Spirit, because Spirit will show you. Like, oh, you want to know? And sometimes wanting to know makes it ugly. Alright, versus leaving it alone when you were called to leave it alone before it got ugly. Alright, so I'm clearing this away. All these. So I can get your divine guidance messages, read those to you. Pisces, I'm excited for you this year. This year is going to be a year of growth. It's going to be a year of getting in touch with yourself, getting in tune with what you want, what you need, So 16, 44, 15, 5, and then overall 25. All right, and the 25 is here. So I'm going to read 16 for you first. Spirit wants to let you know that you are on target. Keep yourself focused on the outcome, goal, or result that you are aiming for right now. This card has come to you because you may be faltering or questioning yourself. Just let go of your doubts and fears. Thank you for confirmation, Spirit. Keep your life. Keep your intentions clear. Stay grounded in your heart and follow whatever intuitive nudging you may feel. Don't follow what you fear. That's not where we need to go. Spirit is working with you on an energetic level to help you bring your dreams to fruition. Absolutely. 44. This is the Divine Guidance card. Beautiful soul, you play a very important role in the awakening of the planet. Your light is so needed here. You are always wrapped in the loving embrace of the divine. It is in those times when your tears may fall or when you feel most alone that your angels and guides are with you the most, shining their light and love on you. Not for one moment should you doubt this. You, special soul, are being lovingly guided and supported on your path. Divine guidance is leading you gently. Look for the signs, feel the love, and know that you are supported always. I feel like this is what's helping you understand that, Spirit got your back too. All right, 15. We are in the year of the dragon, baby. So dragon guide is showing up for you, Pisces. Dragon is here to help you take a stand in your life. Others may have strong opinions about what you should be doing or how you should be doing it. It could also be that others are interfering when they should not be. Dragon has come to help you stand firm for what you believe is right, even if that means breathing a little fire to get your point across. Don't worry, it will be okay. Dragon is here to help you claim your power and your right to live your life as you see best. Exactly. Don't just take my word for it. You guys are welcome to do your own reading, your own soul searching, your own digging. Rewind, pause, take a look at those questions. And absolutely, everybody is entitled and can have their own relationship with spirit. This is just my way of getting in touch with myself. It's kind of my version of like sacred therapy with tarot, because I can get in touch with spirit. Spirit can talk to me. My guides can talk to me. And it's very healing. You don't have to take my word for it. But this is like, I'm just channeling what spirit is telling me for everybody who's in Pisces. So I know that this message is going to reach at least one person that needs it. Hopefully more, but at least one person that needs me. Why? Because you are falling into alignment. This is the beginning of a very powerful shift, both spiritually and energetically. This is a complete connection and alignment of your higher self and physical self. Thank you, Spirit. See, this is what I was just saying. Sometimes this alignment can cause chaos and confusion, but there is no need to worry or feel alarmed with what is happening in your life right now. Everything is moving into perfect order as your spiritual and physical selves align into perfect balance. Once complete, your daily life will be more in harmony with your spiritual path. And then overall, you guys are going through this cell healing. All right. So your energy, your soul is aligning in the 3D with more higher energetic frequencies. Okay. So Pisces, that was your reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I look forward to hearing from you guys. If something like this does go down in 2024, come back, holla at me. Let me know what it is. Okay? Alright, because we're going to move on and we're going to do Cancer. Where am I at, guys? I'm blind. I got to lean all on the table to see it. Oh. We're going to put it at 44. Okay, so let me get this set up for you. All right, Cancer is work, love stuff, and spiritual stuff that we're going to get into here in a second. All right, let's slide this over here. Set these out. Ooh. So, work-wise, I don't know why it always comes out weird. We have the Four of Wands in reverse right off the bat. So, in the workplace, this is harmonious working conditions. So, perhaps a lot of you made a transition, a significant transition this year in work. So, instead of being somewhere where you weren't happy, you moved somewhere where you could be happier. This may or may not have been as a result to a romantic relationship. I don't know if you guys are doing relationships in the workplace or not, but this is also the Twin Flame card, and then the Lovers card popped out, so in reverse. So we can't ignore the fact that you might have had like a karmic soulmate type of energy, or maybe was running into them too much at a previous job, something's going down. So if you haven't already been through this transition, it's happening this year. This is the Magician in reverse. So be careful, Cancer, when you're manifesting and you're not thinking about what you don't want instead of what you do want. Spirit has been very clear in the overall energy for the water elements for 2024. It's time to redirect your thoughts. Understanding that your thoughts create manifestations. Like the Magician is a master manifester. If you fear something and you fear it enough, you put a lot of weight in that fear, you're going to draw more of that same energy to you, which is not helping the work community that you have. Alright, it's not making it healthy, it's making it like toxic. Alright, so be careful what you're participating in work-wise, gossip, shit talking, whatever you want to do, don't be a hater. Alright? Because that brings all of them eyeballs back on you. The Three of Cups. Spirit's telling you to get in touch with what brings you joy. Focus on, creating a positive work environment that can be healthy for everyone involved, a positive work culture, especially if you find yourself in a leadership position or in a new position. One person can make a difference on a specific team. It can set the tone. I've done it before. I've brought positive culture with me to different positions. It is possible. It matters what you're invested in mentally. So we have the Five of Swords reverse. Yeah, so you're challenging other people's limiting beliefs, challenging your own. Like I said, we're creating a different mental environment as far as working harmoniously as a team is even like on the table. So I see you transforming a lot of people's ideas of, working on a team. And then we have this Six of Pentacles in reverse. You may be looking at, leadership in like failed opportunities, but understand that with failure comes growth, and then there's that balance. So the flip side is you can turn this around and have a successful work environment. It matters what you're investing in, what you're helping to co-create with this team, how you're coming across, what's happening. Are you just allowing yourself to be absorbed in this, or are you controlling it? Because the Cancer can be very detached. As negative as your guys' emotions can be sometimes, when you put a positive spin on it and create that barrier between yourself and others, especially as an empath in your work environment, you can shift it. You can transmute it. And I feel like that's what Spirit is asking you to do, to transmute it according to joy. What does a positive work environment look like for you? And go from there. What's controllable for you? Okay, you can't control what Tom, Dick, and Harry and Susan is doing, but you can control what you do. What energy you allow yourself to invest in your position, right? I love the saying that it doesn't matter what you do, it matters how you do it. I definitely agree with that. All right, let's shift from work to love for 2024. Right off the bat, we got the Queen of Pentacles here. So we have the boss lady. She has a good work-life balance. She's sitting on her throne. Maybe you're really getting in touch with your earth energy. So earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Or you're just connecting with Mother Earth, grounding yourself, taking walks, focusing on your health, focusing what you can build in the 3D world. As far as your love life is concerned, because some of this is like overlapping. 7 of Swords. Be careful, like I said, about what you believe in. Those negative self-beliefs can sabotage you in a relationship. It matters what you tell yourself. It matters also what you allow yourself to absorb from what other people have said to you in previous connections. Make sure you're cutting all of that out. Yeah. I feel like cutting all of that out. Justice is coming for you, for these naysayer people. Justice is here. She's showing up. She's delivering dharma and karma. Alright, dharma is the good karma. You're getting your rewards. You're reaping your rewards for good energy that you put out for helping people. And it's coming in fast here with the 8 of Wands. This 8 of Wands is fast moving energy. So success, abundance, reconditioning yourself. Who's coming in fast? Here we go. A King of Pentacles. So this is counterpart energy. So if you are on the twin flame journey, I do have yin yang here with twin flames containing aspect of each other's character. It is showing up for you guys. So this could be your counterpart. So boss lady meets boss guy, boss man. All right. And this is energy, not gender. So divine feminine meets divine masculine. And both counterparts have both in them. One of you have a little bit more. All right. Remember, there's aspects of each other in y'all's charts, in your personality, in your soul. 3 of Cups. This is bringing you joy. So we have 3 of Cups here and 3 of Cups here. So I feel like in this year, it's going to be very significant for you career-wise. You're going to be removing yourself from any toxic work environment. You're not just going to accept just whatever you can get as far as money-making opportunities go, which is great. 2 of Swords. So you may be a bit indecisive when it comes to meeting a counterpart or having a counterpart. For multiple reasons. Like a lot of people in the initial stages say you haven't met this person or you have, and you just feel terrified, you're not ready. You don't think, like I said, all of these self-negative beliefs, things maybe didn't work out in the past, you know. It's a lot of fears, a lot of conditioning when it comes to love, and it's kind of hard to decide, like, is this really real? Can I trust this? But Spirit is showing up, and Spirit's going to grant you signs. So this is a divine connection that God has organized and created created just for you. Yeah, the Three of Wands. So invite Spirit in, invite Spirit to lead you, invite Spirit to give you signs. So a bull or a cow may be significant. Like I said, you might be connecting to some earth sign energy. So that's coming out again with Taurus. Okay. There's different phases in the twin flame connection. You're welcome to check out a lot of my other twin flame readings. I do have a lot. If you are new here, that's great. Welcome to the tribe. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you're notified when I post. And I'm gonna be posting regularly. I at least try to do one once a week. If I can, I do more. This is not my full-time gig. This is a new thing that I'm doing since July of last year. And it's something that I really enjoy doing. But it's not my full-time thing. So just be mindful of that. Be patient if you are waiting on uploads from me. And yeah, we're going to move into these love messages, okay, from Spirit. Spirit's advice. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. That is definitely one of the limiting beliefs that you will go through, especially in a divine counterpart connection. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to you soon. This doesn't have to be like an ex. This can be like literally a past life. All right. Yeah, past lives. Exactly what I just said. Thank you, Spirit. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. So for you, this may be a high level soulmate. Not everybody is on the twin flame journey, but I am talking to a lot of light workers. A lot of light workers find my channel. I appreciate working with y'all. I'm here for it. Comment, subscribe. Like I said, I really want to know more about you guys. I know we're all private individuals. But, if you want to post, show some love, send me an emoji. I'm cool with it. Yeah, difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So you're not inviting a lot of people in on this, which is good. So you're keeping this kind of private, under wraps. Not a lot of people know about it. Maybe just you and them. Yeah, actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Absolutely. I agree with that. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So you and them are healing from negative beliefs, maybe career goals, ambitions, that kind of thing. Or, yeah, there's a third party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. That's what I was feeling. So, yeah, you may be in a third party situation. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. Yeah, so the interesting thing about a divine soul counterpart or twin flame relationship is that it's not you criticizing the other person about being ready. It's normally you criticizing yourself about being ready because you don't want to touch them through certain things. And I am going to get some clarification real quick. I did not do this for Pisces because I didn't feel the need to clarify anything. But I just want to see who is this third party situation. Because for a lot of you, this could be different for everybody, okay? Based on your soulmate journey, your twin flame journey. This third party could be work, it could be money, it could be family, it could be children, it could be another person, though. So, for the collective Spirit, my collective counterparts, and Cancer, who is this third party situation, Spirit, for Cancer's reading? Yeah, the Ace of Teacups. So it's somebody that you feel a lot of love for. They may be a water sign. So this could be a high level soulmate. Mm, yeah, but this could be a high level soulmate. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the water energy here. A lot of love is here. So this is a romantic interest for those of you who are relating to that. Um, and then we have the Ace of Spears. So somebody is denying their truth. That could also be a factor in creating a third party situation. You could be getting in your own way of your own happiness. Okay. So yeah, reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Okay. You are this person that you have yet to meet. I want to tell you the truth. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. So maybe you or them feel like I said, like you're not in a good headspace for this. Runner. I don't want to run anymore. So one of you could be running, like I said, with this third party situation. For others of you, you are stopping the running. So the third party situation may be ending at some point this year, if it has not ended already. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Yeah, so once you know who this person is, you're going to want to be involved, to be connected. Let's get some light worker messages on this love connection over here. Vesica Piscis. And I get this card a lot. I don't have my other phone out here. Basically, this means like a mirroring is happening. A mirroring is happening. A soul contract is occurring between you and counterparts. Like two counterpart energies. Yeah, Spirit is saying ask your soul. I know somebody who's going to watch this pile. And hey, guess what? Ask Your Soul came out for you again. All right, Soul Tree. So, Lady Justice might be giving you a choice between two different people, which would be a high level soulmate, so a member of your soul tree, or your actual counterpart in this lifetime. Yeah, Divine Feminine. Exactly. But I see like the Divine Feminine is trying to rush towards you. They want to meet you. They want their specific counterpart. So if you've been watching my channel, you understand one of my theories when it comes to the twin flame is that if it does not work out between you and your own, Spirit will align you with another one whose union hasn't worked out in this lifetime. So you will be connected with a emperor, or a empress, but it may not be your divine counterpart. Which, if you pay attention, or if you're watching all the piles, the Pisces pile was actually a mismatch suit, even though in my mind's eye, the Divine Feminine matched the Divine Masculine card that popped out. So my King and Queens, they're like right there before like self-mastery. They are on their way to self-mastery. And I feel like that's healing. So she's either wanting to move quickly towards you, but realizes that there is a block, especially if you're a loyal person. Cancers are usually very loyal people. If they have somebody that they're involved with, they usually ain't talking to nobody else. I haven't really met a Cancer that is playing the field unless everybody on the team or in the field knows about everybody else. And that's a whole different thing. That's like some pan stuff, which if that's you, that's your business. Yeah, this King of Pentacles, exactly, soul love. So the Divine Feminine is wanting to find her soul love. If you are the masculine, you are focused on your feminine. You're curious about her. You're wondering about her. Even if you're trying not to think about her, She's happening in your brain on a soul level. Yep, grounding. And it's bringing you joy. You're kind of grounding it. So the more you have dreams, the more you have visions, the more you think about it, the more real it becomes, okay? The more grounding that's happening. So the more you go up here in the 5D and experience this, unconditional love, this connection, this knowing, this recognition between you and this other person, the more it's like manifesting down here in the 3D. Yeah, wellness. So see, a lot of you are focusing on your health. So you're getting that together. Your mind, your mental health, your spiritual health, your emotional health, and physical health. It does start inward out. A lot of people try to work outward in. That doesn't always work. But start where you feel comfortable to start. And if you, slip up, continue. Am I consistently showing up? So it's about you consistently showing up for yourself too. All right. Yep, nourish. So part of wellness is nourishing yourself, nourishing your spiritual aspect. Develop a routine, develop a spiritual practice. That could be what this third party is to you as well. Somebody that helps you connect with everything that is no longer serving your purpose here with the sword in reverse. So instead of connecting with your inner truth, they are showing you what's not a part of your inner truth, right? Because sometimes it's hard to tell, right? They're also helping you connect with your inner voice, the twins. Yeah. And Spirit is asking that you create space for this union. Okay? Understand that you are enough. Redirect your thoughts to what you want, not what you fear. All right. We're going to move into the soul messages. Dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. Labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth. I feel like you and your counterpart will share dreams together, will share life, will share interests. Guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Some people with the third party situation, they waste a lot of time on guilt. And it's like, you didn't come into this world to just experience your counterpart. There's things that you need to do before you meet them in order to be ready to receive that level of connection. Because you don't want to just go in there unhealed, unhealthy, and feeling not whole. So this guilt is ridiculous because you needed different experiences. Something that you did not want to do with your twin. To occur first. But it's asking you with this third party, look deep within your emotions. I feel like our bodies, our minds, they tell us what we need to know about various experiences. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. This occurs, we got past lives too. So this occurs even if you are on a soulmate journey and you're not on a twin flame journey. You're going to connect with this soulmate over and over again. Or perhaps you're new to the twin flame concept and you don't really know what that means. All right, but you understand soulmates. Whatever you want to call it, whatever label you have for it, you recognize who this person is. Yeah, connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. We have unconditional love also with unbreakable. Maybe that's the truth they want to reveal to you. Rekindle. Every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. So perhaps there was mistakes that you guys made, not in this lifetime, in previous lifetimes that you are now trying to overcome. And that's Lady Justice bringing you guys back together. Receptive, be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. On top of the Runner card, which is great. Make the decision to embrace whatever is on its way to you. Your spiritual journey is beginning. Cupid, love is in the air when Cupid is around. And rejoice. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. Wow. You guys have a lot of cards, so I'm just going to clear up some of this. I feel like with this third party, just understand that things sometimes are with you for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Regardless of what that is for you, it's benefiting both of you guys. Okay, it's benefiting the twin that, you know, kind of has to wait out the third party. It benefited both of you guys. Okay, I know it's hard to see that in the moment because it feels like a hurt vibe. It feels like a betrayal. It feels not okay, right? But when it's yours and you set it free and then it comes back to you or spirit brings it back around, then you really know that it's yours, right? And I feel that's what is happening for a lot of you. You're realizing that in this connection, or many connections, maybe you let fear lead the way. Maybe you weren't sure about yourself. And Spirit's always going to give you lessons that you need. But reconciliation is also here. So I feel like you guys are going to kind of blow all of this like negative thinking out of the water this year. And you're really going to take charge of your life, really going to own the fact that you're responsible for harmonious relationships personally and professionally. And you're going to do what needs to be done to make it happen. So now we got some soul truths and then we got divine guidance card. All right. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? You guys can feel free to pause and replay to get these down. How does my body want to move today? Who can I serve today? I feel like I know a lot of Cancers and like acts of service are a lot of your guys' love language. It's very interesting. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Yeah, getting in touch with that joy. You had the Three of Cups twice, both in work and in personal life. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? I feel like you guys really need this question. You really need to ask yourself. My mom is a Cancer, and she used to tell me all the time, well, life isn't about having fun. And I was like, ew, maybe your life isn't, but I'm going to make my life about having fun, okay? Like, I'm going to have fun. She meant it as in you don't always get to do what you want to do, and life isn't about fun. But honestly, like, the older we both got, the more I feel like she's learned that life is about whatever you make it about. And she has since stopped saying that, actually. Am I communicating my needs? So if you feel like life is a struggle from, you know, the cradle to the grave, it is what you're making it. That might sound harsh, but you need to hear it. What else could this mean? Yeah. Am I afraid to be seen? And am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Yeah. I feel like a lot of Cancers hold on to this type of energy. Not just you guys, but the water signs in general. Hold on to feeling burdened and betrayals. You guys gotta wash this shit off. Cleanse it, cleanse 1,000 times, however many times it takes you to feel cleansed, especially as an empath, and then solidify that boundary between you and other people's energies, for sure. All right, we're going to get into divine guidance before we run out of time for pile 3. 21, 4. I'm going to read these to y'all. 40, 30, 13, and 28. All right. Get my book. Receiving. Energetically, you are beginning to draw in the loving people you need to help you move forward on your path and in your life. These people offer you both emotional and spiritual support so that you may see and feel your own value in the world. Remember, you have just as much of a positive effect in their lives as they do in yours. While what you have to give is very important, it's just as important that you allow yourself to receive too. In doing so, you are creating a beautiful energy exchange of growth and support for all. Beautiful. Yeah, it's hard too for my mom to receive as well. So I feel like Cancers, you guys are so nurturing, so giving. It's hard for y'all to receive. For some of y'all. Maybe not everybody. 4, but that's something that you're working on this year. Astral realms. You have a strong connection with the astral realms. Usually we visit these realms while sleeping, and that is where we meet with our guides, teachers, and even other souls who have moved on from the earth plane. For you, however, this connection is allowing you to connect while you are awake, either when meditating or working with your intuition. This is truly a gift, as the information you receive here can aid both you and others through life. Spirit is calling you to begin using your gifts in service to others in the way that feels right for you. Yeah, I remember when I kept getting this card, guys. Get comfortable with your gifts, okay? Cancer. Get comfortable with your spiritual gifts. Find a way to use them to help other people, all right? Even if they felt like a burden for your life, like find information, find a way to practice, okay? 40. This is the card. The meaning of this card is twofold. Firstly, it is calling for more time in meditation and prayer. Energetically, you are needing some time alone with yourself in your inner space. Through meditation, you are able to connect more deeply with your higher self and your guides. Energetically, this is vital for you. Secondly, this card calls you to focus on the power of your voice to facilitate the opening of your throat chakra. This vocal expression, whether through chant, prayer, or even singing, is important for you right now. Okay. 30. Expansion. The expansion card is about your connection to large groups of people, whether it is to offer yourself in service through community events, volunteer work, workshops, or healing groups, speaking or publishing your writing. It's about sharing your gifts and talents in a way that serves many on a more public scale. In doing so, your energy reaches far and wide, having a meaningful and powerful effect on all of those whose lives you touch. Now is the time to really put yourself out there. So take a deep breath, trust the process, and open wide. Wow, that's Spirit's confirmation. Am I afraid to be seen? Yeah. Come on, Ma. What's holding you back? Do your business, girl. My mama watches my channel, y'all. 13. I have a feeling I know what this is. Speaking of opening, this is the opening card. Your intuition and psychic connection is open and flowing, allowing you to access higher realms of knowledge and understanding. Sometimes when we receive guidance or information from these realms, it can be a bit confusing or unclear. There is a lot of information moving through your subconscious that your conscious mind has to process. It does get easier in time. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Just remember, this open connection is how you are naturally meant to operate. You are now in direct communication with other realities and your higher self. Then 28. Wow. Freedom. It's time to come out of your shell. Get it? Cancer. Crab. Come out of your shell. Okay. Easily entertained. Yep. This shell, which did serve you in the past to provide protection for your tender heart, is no longer needed. The time has come to begin to allow yourself true freedom. This world and your soul both need you to lay your light and your heart to shine. Allow the past to be the past and move forward in this present moment. Do this in small steps at first if you need to. Moving away from your protective shell means allowing your true heart to be seen, but it also means allowing others in on a deeper level than you have been able to allow before. Yeah. Freedom. All right, Cancer, this is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you guys. It's always interesting with y'all. Like I said, because my mama is a Cancer. I was raised by a Cancer, so it's always interesting with y'all. I gotta get all super close so I can. Where's Scorpio? Put Scorpio stuff up here. What is that? 111:54. Oh, Scorpio's gonna have to get moved to the next one. All right. So this is gonna be Cancers and Pisces. I'm sorry, Scorpio, you guys separated out because of the timing. But yours is next. So, yeah. I'm going to record that next.